Hi there, just a little preface to this video. I'm currently a software engineering student at Glasgow University, and I thought it would be a good idea to do some LeetCode questions to complement my studies for two main reasons. The first one is to sort of have a reference that I could look back on to see, you know, how I think and how I solve problems and see if I've improved. And the second reason is I'd almost be able to use these videos or the recording of these videos as a way to rubber ducky the questions. So I'd be able to talk myself through the questions as I'm doing them, and in doing that it would maybe help me, you know, by explaining the question it might make it easier for me to answer them and to improve my understanding, I guess. Well, at least that's the goal. So I'm just gonna go right into the first question. Um, I'm taking these from the LeetCode, or the NeetCode, sorry, NeetCode 150 questions. So the first one is contains duplicates. So I'm gonna do these all in Python as well, just because it's simple. It's um it's a sim it's the syntax is very simple, and it's what I learned at university. So that's just what I'm gonna use here. So contains duplicates. Given an array of nums, return true if any value appears at least twice in the array, and return false if every element is distinct. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 1. The output is true because there's a 1 here and a 1 here and a 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, false because every element is unique. And then here, you've got loads of 1s, loads of 2s. You've got 2 2s here and 2 4s here. So returns true. Okay, constraints. 1 is the length is less than 10 to the power 5 and greater than or equal to 1. Okay, and then each number is less than or equal to 10 to the power 5. Or I don't think I really need to worry about this. Maybe if I was doing something like a lower level language like C, I might need to worry about these constraints, but for Python I don't think this is going to be an issue. So I'm just gonna write down, so this is 217. So I think what I'm gonna do is just gonna write down some things that come to my head. So I think that I'm maybe just gonna turn these into a set, because if I turn, or could I do that? If I turn it into a set, then it'll remove any duplicates in Python, because there's the set method. Use set to remove any duplicates. Okay. So we could remove set to remove any duplicates. Okay. Okay, so let's say for this one, I think I've got a solution straight away. I think this is fairly straightforward. So if this is 1, 2, 3, and 1, if I was to call set on this, then I would be left with 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's and then right, so this is 1, 2, 3, 1. This is a length of 4. If I was to call set on this, then the length would actually go down to 3 because this would be missing. So I get you could do a comparison. You could have the original array, then set the array, turn it into a set, and then check if the length is equal. If the length is not equal, then it is false. No, if the length is not equal, then it's true, right? Because that means that there was a duplicate in it. Otherwise, it is false. So I reckon I could do this. I think this could be done in like one line, but I'm going to try and just for my own sort of understanding, make it a bit clearer. I'm going to do it in multiple lines. So nums. Okay, I'm just going to say nums underscore. I'm going to use underscores because I think that that's kind of like the what do you call it? The norm, not the norm, the standard for Python using underscores. So nums underscore set is equal to nums or set nums. Okay, and then I can just return len nums is equal to len nums underscore set. Okay, is this true? Let's think about this. So let's take the first one. 1, 2, 3, 1. So length of nums is going to be 4. Okay. Length of nums set is going to be 3. So this should return to if 4 is equal to 3. That's going to return false, which obviously it should be not equal to. So if I hit run, okay. So all these test cases pass. If I hit submit, let's hope. Accepted. Let's see. So runtime. That's almost a second. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know how many test cases there are. How many test cases? It does not say. Either way, I think this was like a fairly simple problem. All that's left to do now is go here and tick this. I'm done. And yeah, I'll just switch back to here. So yeah, the idea is that I'll go through all of these LeetCode questions I'll go through all these LeetCode questions in the videos, or at least the ones that I can solve. I might not fully solve them. I might just do an attempt. But yeah, I think this will possibly make it a bit easier for me to understand some of the concepts. Like I know that a lot of them involve like different data structures like linked lists or trees or hash maps. Or what else? There's like or doubly linked lists. There's lots of different data structures and algorithms like Dijkstra's algorithm and like different graph like traversals, which went over it in university. Since I'm only in year 2, so only went through a couple of these briefly. So I think it would be quite good to get a better understanding of some of those through doing these questions. So I hope that this video has been useful in some way to anyone who's going through these questions as well. And yeah, thank you very much for sitting through this.